Testing. Testing. Okay, good. So mic works. Okay, so yesterday and today, my modem has been acting up. So last night when I was streaming, the modem just. No, wait, it wasn't last night. It was the night before. Yeah, the night of the 16th. When it became St. Patrick's Day, my modem stopped working, and then it's happening today again. Don't know what's going on. So there must be something to do with Sky. So they're my internet service provider and the modem. So there's nothing wrong with the wires or anything. It must be to do with them in particular. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with those guys. So yeah, the prices are going up next month for this, and yeah, I think that's what the problem is that their equipment is crap, and they're making us charge even more for next month. But this is probably not. So. And then this new internet should have been set up in November, but it was delayed till December, and then delayed till after Christmas. Except they never told us about it, and then when they were supposed to come out and set it up, they forgot about the internet part. My God, how did these people get how did they get their jobs, like? So every time they were supposed to set something up, they either forgot something, or they it's just really poor customer service. So basically, by the time they set everything up the way it was supposed to, it was like 2 months later, like near the end of January. And now it looks like after 2 months of it working fine, now they must be having problems with their line or something. Yikes.
On target!
System failing. Allied force casualty. Combat systems engaged.
Just want to play games.
Rerouting power offline. Careful. Backup systems engaged. Excuse me. Backup systems engaged.
I think it's probably because it's St. Patrick's Day weekend. That's probably why the line is going like that. Maybe, or maybe they just don't like us because we're Irish. So they're doing that on purpose because it's St. Patrick's Day weekend. So maybe after this weekend, the connection should go back to normal.
Watch out!
Hostile forces have engaged. Impact event. Critical system damage. Neutralization initiated. Allied force casualty. Requesting assistance.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay, so that's that side mission done. Ooh, local cluster. So we've got Pluto. Neptune. Uranus.
Really, Commander? In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Really, Commander? Probing Uranus. Dear. Saturn. And Jupiter. Mars. Earth. Venus. And Mercury. So even though Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, Venus is actually the hottest. That's because Venus's environment is acid, so it has. Venus has like acid rain a lot, and because of all the acid that makes Venus hotter than Mercury. Polino. Metaponto. Vecchio. Lipini. Volturno. Okay, let's go get the hammerhead. Hisano. Odast. Malil. Celias. Zeona.
I have detected an anomaly.
Zeona has a thin atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and trioxide, created by volcanic outgassing. There are traces of water vapor in the atmosphere, but over the last 5 centuries of observation particle counts have decreased 4%. While not habitable by any spacefaring species, there is an abundance of native sulfur-devouring bacteria that thrives around the world's many volcanic vents. Interestingly, these bacterium bear genetic similarities to the native life of Ilium, suggesting either a panspermia spread of microbes via asteroids or accidental contamination of the original environment by careless spacefarers.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Scans have located the Hammerhead exploration vehicle and also show active data storage sites that may contain information as to the whereabouts of Doctors Casey and O'Loy. Okay, Amanda and Jacob. I was thinking of leaving Zaid and Kasumi's loyalty missions for the second half of the game, but then remembered that in Kasumi's loyalty mission you get the best submachine gun. So yeah, maybe we should do that as soon as possible.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. O'Loy.
Yeah, so After all the side missions here with the Hammerhead, we'll go to the Citadel. We will pick up Kasumi. We'll visit Captain Anderson, or Chancellor Anderson now, and talk to him and get the Spectre status again. We will do a tour of the Citadel and do whatever is there, and talk to what is it, Avena, and buy what we can, and then we'll go back to the Normandy, do Kasumi's loyalty mission, and then we'll head to Omega, pick up Zaid, do his loyalty mission, and speak with Arya. Actually, you know what? Pick up Zaid, and we'll go and speak with Arya, do a tour of Omega, buy whatever, and then return to the Normandy, do Zaid's loyalty mission, and then roll to decide which main mission we'll do first.
Systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI. Caution, guided missile system active. Mission objectives located. Acquired. Obstruction detected.
to the ship.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Prototype recovered. From Project Firewalker, good work on recovering the Hammerhead in one piece, Commander. It will prove useful. Also, the data you recovered from MSV Rosalie's emergency beacon contained significant intel on a few planets that Dr. Casey and Dr. Oloy investigated. EDI has added the locations to your galaxy map. We hope that one of them leads you to the Prothean site. Despite Dr. Casey's obvious instability, he's proven to be a brilliant and dedicated scientist. If you salvage more of his logs or journals, it would greatly help our efforts. We still don't know how the Geth are tracking Dr. Casey, so be careful.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Hibat. Teshub. Rahali. Thomas. Adahil. Lenosa. Thoropto. Clendagan. Tamahira. Kantra. Sarau. Alusa. Kerrang.
I have detected an anomaly.
Initial surveys of Kerrang noted its high density and active plate tectonics, suggesting a high internal heat fueled by a greater than normal concentration of heavy elements and radioactives. Early test cores proved the mineral richness of the world, but distance from the mass relay in the Sentry system made it unprofitable to develop until late 2183. The atmosphere is a smog of methane, ammonia and water vapor, a so-called primordial soup similar to the conditions of early Earth. However, there is no evidence of life developing on Kerrang's surface beyond the level of simple dextroamino acids. The minimal energy input of the red dwarf Ver have created an energy-starved surface environment, though the planet's volcanism holds open some possibility for subterranean development.
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Scans have found locations matching the descriptions of Dr. Casey's survey sites. Exploring the sites could reveal valuable mission data. Warning: Geth presence detected on planet's surface. Use extreme caution.
Scanning for mission objectives. Mission objectives located.
Okay, be right back.
forces detected. Acquired. Mission objectives completed.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Artifacts cataloged. From Project Firewalker, the artifacts you gathered might give us a lead on a larger Prothean site. They have incredible value for historians and might be instrumental in building our understanding of the Prothean legacy. Excellent work in mitigating the Geth presence, Commander. We will keep you apprised of further Geth activity should it threaten mission integrity.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Partholon. Calston. Cernunos. Bress. Elatha. Dranan, Agnan, Shasu, Alformus. Alliance Advisory. Alformus is not considered vital to the stability of the Acer system. Civilians working on the Helium-3 platforms should not expect Alliance military intervention in case of kidnapping or other violence. Sure. Oh, there's one more. Somewhere. Must be in the asteroid belt. Oh no, wait. There's a one close to the star. Ah, there we go. Tamguada. Kobayashi. Travel advisory. Law enforcement authorities of Moscow categorically state that their effective range does not extend as far as Kobayashi. A statistically significant number of distress signals have been broadcast from within the 1 million kilometer mark of Kobayashi. Civilian traffic is not advised. Moscow. Nambu. Kurumtu.
I have detected an anomaly.
An Earth-sized planet wrapped in an impermeable haze of carbon dioxide and ash. Kurumtu is an unforgiving place. Earthquakes, volcanic gases, and shrouds of dust have prevented any major settlements. Its sulfurous crust has yet to produce resources of interest.
Probe away. I have found something.
Research station detected within volcano on planet surface. The research station's data storage systems are still active and may contain valuable information. Warning: volcano is unstable. Advise extreme caution.
Systems online. Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base. Unstable volcanic activity.
Dr. Casey's log 1. We have detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous.
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
Dr. Casey's log 2. This hellish planet is a star map that points to a Prothean site of major significance. Dr. Aloy and I have mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learn too late that the local volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If we only had more time to study this, I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. Everything down this planet.
Activation of research-based power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability. Recommend immediate departure.
Get out of here.
There is no smoking inside the vehicle at any time.
Hi.
Acquired.
Oh, you did? That wasn't me. I didn't stop the stream. It was because my modem went off again.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, so I was going to after it stopped, after I realized that the internet went off. Looked at the modem and saw that the lights were off, and then I then I got like a pop-up in the middle of the game, and it was like Sky self-heal or something like that. So it was their website trying to fix the issue. So I went back into the game to pause the game, and then so I could see about sorting it out. But then I realized that the stream probably stopped, so I stopped the stream manually, so I could focus on fixing the issue. But by the time I did that, the modem already reconnected by itself, so I didn't really have to do anything that time. Yeah, I just, at that stage, I uploaded the video that was created from that earlier stream to YouTube, and then I started the next one, this one. Alert, security breach from Project Firewalker. That was a close one on the Cronto Shepherd. A disturbing fact has come to light in analysing the channel used to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. It's assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Doctors Casey and Oloy. The data you retrieved gives us a definite location for Dr. Casey's Prothean site. The Doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play. Yeah, I'm glad it was fixed too. I sent Jimmy a message earlier to see, what time he would be here at, but he hasn't got back to me. So I have no idea if he's going to be early or on time or late. So I'll just keep playing until he arrives. Alright, SCADA. Where am I scanning this?
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Yeah, I'm glad I got fixed too. Okay, let's do Phoenix Maximum. It's 80%. So, I was going to go to the Citadel and then do side stuff, but then I thought might as well do the side stuff first, so I can accumulate some extra money, and because then by the time I go to the Citadel, I'll have a little bit of extra money to spend at the shops. Tragestis. And then I was thinking of leaving Zaid and Kasumi's loyalty missions for the second part, but then I remembered that Kasumi's loyalty mission has the best submachine gun, so might as well get that early.
Anomaly detected.
So after all the side stuff here, I'll go to the Citadel. I'll pick up Kasumi. I'll meet with Captain Anderson, who's now Councillor Anderson, and then I will do a tour of the Citadel and do any side missions there and buy stuff. Then I will head back to the ship and then do Kasumi's loyalty mission, and then I'll go to Omega, pick up Zaid, do a tour of Omega, go back to the ship, do Zaid's loyalty mission, and then roll to decide which main mission I'll do first. Okay, so Ladish, translated from a Silurian dialect as "it's still winter," has an almost habitable temperature and abundant water, but shows no signs of life. Regular supervolcanic eruptions in the southern hemisphere have shrouded the sun and led to a climate even more bone-chilling than usual. Go.
Probe away. I have found something.
Planetary scans detect signals from sensor pods left on the planet's surface. These pods may contain valuable data. Warning: surface temperatures are extremely low. Advise keeping hammerhead exposure to the cold at an absolute minimum. Yeah, last time I took a picture of the planets, but didn't take a picture of the planet surfaces, so thought about that would be a good idea to show off some of the graphics. So.
Warning. Prolonged exposure to extreme temperatures may degrade engine performance. Mission objectives located.
Okay. So the sheet I used for notes for what I bought and picked up in Mass Effect 2 and 3 last time, you know, one half of the sheet is full, but the other side is blank. So that's perfect because I can use that for this playthrough.
Atmospheric data acquired. Engine temperature stabilizing. Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete.
This is probably what's going to happen with our planet in the future. As the Earth gets warmer and hotter, and the volcanoes will probably
complete.
end up going off being more frequent until eventually all of the volcanic activity will lead to another ice age.
Warning, engine temperature below recommended parameters. Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction
Of
complete.
course, it would only be an ice age for most of the planet. So,
Extraction complete. Extraction complete. parameters. Extraction complete.
We did it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yep, so the next extinction event is inevitable, but how long it will be until then is up to us. Glad you're okay, from Kate Bowman. Shepard, I called in some favors and found out how to get you and what you're working on. We've got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the others saving Terra Nova. Last year we added a memorial for you too. I guess that was premature, huh? I figure finding out who's attacking colonies is why you had to go undercover, so I won't invite you to come give a speech or anything, but I wanted you to know that all of us living on colonies are worried about what's happening in the Terminus systems, and I'm really glad you're there to help. There's a lot of crazy military talk going around. I'm glad someone's there who's not going to take the easy way out. Thanks. Thank you again, from Martin Burns, Commander Shepard. Udina said this would reach you. I wanted you to know that I haven't forgotten what you did for me the day those crazy biotics took me a hostage. You talked them down and you got me off that ship alive. I won't lie to you, I took this job for the pull and the power. I saw the biotics issue as a stepping stone, something good to put on my resume, and I was wrong. We all serve humanity in our own way. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to see to it that humanity reaches its potential with a minimum of bloodshed. I'm getting letters of thanks from L2 Biotics, who just received their reparations. Those letters should really be coming to you. I just thought you should know. Good luck. I've taken some political heat, so I don't know that any offer to help you would ever be useful, but if you need me, I won't let you down. Martin Burns, Chairman, Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies. Atmospheric data received from Project Firewalker. Commander, a very capable team is analysing the data you gathered from the Geth's research into atmospheric change. We hope it may open up new avenues for terraforming procedures for future colonies. The tech used in the beacons also contains communication innovations that should help us develop better systems to reduce atmospheric noise. There is no evidence of Prothean activity on this planet. Okay, so I think there's only like 2 Hammerhead missions left. Yeah, so there's this one in the Hades Nexus, and then that last one will reveal the final one. Triodia. Alliance Bulletin. Geth have been encountered in the Hecat system. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Kerr. Bothros. So we'll check the Pamyat system first, and then Hoplos. Vukov. Oh dear. Dobrovolsky. Not safe. It's a bit like Austin Powers there, you know, fuck off, I beg your pardon. You know, except it's with Austin Powers, it's fuck you and fuck me. Komarov. Trident. Travel advisory. Due to extreme weather conditions, all traffic to the surface is grounded. Trident Spaceport Control predicts this condition will persist until the end of hurricane season. Talaria. Aegis. Maghera. And Compass.
I have detected an anomaly.
Maghera's largest moon, Compass, is a desolate place with an extremely thin atmosphere. Its crust is largely silica-based, and there are no signs of water. Like its parent planet, its high albedo keeps it from being a total inferno, and when occluded by Maghera, its temperatures can be nearly tolerable. Its low gravity can easily be countered by a vehicular or personal Mass Effect field for comfortable exploration.
Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
Prothean artifacts detected on planet surface. What they mean, moon surface? Artifact site is protected by a powerful energy barrier. Scans detect muted mechanical signatures consistent with hidden automated defenses. Moon. Compass. I think I can smell my whiskey.
Kinetic barrier detected. Kinetic barrier strength beyond conventional weapon capability.
I think it's
Recommend
because
disabling
my
power sources.
nose is cleared up from earlier. I was sneezing like crazy. Follow the blue cables and destroy the generators to lower the shield and enter the
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Strength reduced. Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
So we only needed one shot. that's why it's always good to look around.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier deactivated. Path is clear.
Whoop whoop. The sight is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those Blue Sun thugs hard to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. Oloy for whatever help we can provide. I think this is the last Hammerhead mission. Might be, now that it's after 5, when I finish this, it might be a good point to stop it before Jamie comes in. Normally I order the pizza at around 5:30, so that's in like 13 minutes. So.
Dr. Oloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Oloy forever.
We can use this.
Whoop whoop. Finally.
It's too late for me.
Got
They're
biotic
still in
damage
my
upgrade.
head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Yeah, here we go. Dr. Casey would never understand the deal I made with the collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. Nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remain safe. The damned collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remained innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you, Dr. Robert Oloy.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Historic discovery from Project Firewalker. The burst of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but the threads we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research on energy transfer and biotics. It will keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is currently inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, that if Dr. Casey had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We will continue his research. A landmark found for humanity. Good work, Shepard. So I think that's in the captain's cabin. Yep. Oh, there's the helmet that we retrieved. Cool. Yeah, it's the one we picked up from
No messages for you,
Shepard's old
Commander.
helmet that we picked up from Alcari. Right, so now that should be all the side quests done. For the moment, of course. More will be will open up as we do main missions. Yeah, now we can head to the Citadel. And maybe talk with Captain Anderson. Oh yeah, that's right, you have to talk to Bailey first and then he tells you to go back out and use call a cab. Citadel, supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
So it'll be interesting to see how Shepard's appearance will
Got problems with
change
collectors? Try
as we
Kasumi's
play
credit
this, you know,
services.
this color scheme, because I'll be switching the as I pick up
Just
and
enter
buy
your
armor.
password for a fabulous prize package
We'll
worth millions
be
of
replacing
credits.
that. And then of course once we get to Mass Effect 3, I'll keep this
Okay, really?
style.
How many
but
times can you walk
I'll
by
be-
without stopping?
I'll be changing the green to blue. Sorry, Kazumi.
Shepard, you do. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
And 7.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
She was getting impatient of me ignoring the advertisement.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
Ooh. That whiskey is nice.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous.
It's almost
he stole something he shouldn't.
5:30, so
he warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That
Jimmy's left,
information
then well,
got him killed.
too bad.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it
his
was,
fault
just
for
that it was
replying.
dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
6.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
Yeah, we're not going to say no, so
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Yep, Kasumi go. The underwear thief.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20 colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir!
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Okay, you know what? We'll go and speak with Anderson.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
18?
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the scanners. Out and to the right. He can reinstate your IDs.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not.
Sounds like I've got company. Okay, so that's my key to turn it off.
Do everything just because you ask.
Okay, so
If you don't have this,
I'm going to stop the stream now, but I'll be back on later in about 5 hours. No, 4.5 hours. Okay, I'll be on then.